Alright, what's going on, guys? Since I'm coming home from school right now, thought I'd just break down this news and tell you guys what's going on at the moment. I'm going to start with the Rams. They lost their quarterback coach, Zach Taylor. He's been officially hired since, the Rams season's over, the NFL season's over in general. But he has been hired by the Miami Dolphins. Cincinnati Bengals. That is Brian Flowers or whatever. But Zach Taylor, the Rams quarterback coach, has been hired by the Cincinnati Bengals to be their next head coach. What do I think on this hire? Now, I wasn't going to make this video, when I knew that the Rams were already going to hire him. So really, in all reality, this isn't a terrible hire. This is the thing about hiring a quarterback coach or hiring, an offensive job like that. You don't know what you're going to get at. Yes, Zach Taylor's a great offensive mind. Obviously, he's helped Jared Goff into be who he is today. Jared Goff played like shit in the Super Bowl, though. And really, in all reality, I feel like Jared Goff's just a system quarterback. I feel like if you put him with any other team, he's garbage. But that's just me. You guys have your own opinion. But the thing about hiring Zach Taylor is you don't know what you're going to get out of him. You don't know if he's going to be a head coach. You don't know if he's going to be who you think he is really going to be. And that's the thing with hiring, a quarterback coach, a defense quality control coach. That's why you see a lot of these guys, look at Miami. I mean, they hired Brian Flowers as their next head coach, the Patriots defense coordinator. I'm going to cover that after this video, but that's why you see a lot of these teams hiring coordinators and not quarterback coaches. But we'll see what he does. I hope Zach Taylor can do well with this Bengals team. With getting Marvin Lewis out of there, I feel like anybody could be better. But I'm just iffy about the hiring. I don't think it's a terrible hiring, but you never know what you're going to get with a quarterback's coach. You never know if he's really going to be a top-notch coach like, maybe Miami thinks he's going to be, or Cincinnati. I keep saying Miami. But we'll see how he goes, though. I mean, obviously, Cincinnati's probably going to need a new quarterback here within the next couple of years. Hell, they could even go out and, draft a quarterback, too. But we'll see what happens. But, like I said, you never know what you're going to get with, a quarterback's coach being a head coach. Transitioning from a quarterback coach into a head coach is a big move. And considering that, Zach Taylor wasn't an offensive coordinator, he just had an offensive job. It kind of makes you wonder. But we'll see what he can do. He does have a history of coaching. And he's definitely a good offensive mind, just from recent years, knowing about Zach Taylor. So we'll see what happens. But like I said, it's just iffy because, a quarterback's coach rarely transitions into being, a head coach. And, with that happening, you don't know the quality coach you're going to get out of Zach Taylor. And any quarterback's coach that transitions from, a small offensive job to, a major taking over a team type job. So we'll see what happens. But hopefully, I wish Zach Taylor the best. I'm just iffy on the hiring. Personally, if I was a Cincinnati Bengals fan, I would not be sold on this hiring until, I see what Zach Taylor can do and what he can produce. But we'll see what happens. But Zach Taylor is officially hired as the Cincinnati Bengals' next head coach, and we'll see what he can do next season.